Hey, what is up you guys, my name is SubZero, the one and only, and I am driving back from work when I thought, hey, why not give my fans a treat and make another video. Now as you may notice, I am not driving as well as you are used to because I am filming with one hand and driving with the other. It is a hassle, but I will make it work. I will not recommend this though. Never text and drive, nor drink and drive. It is bad, okay? So now we are in the safety of my home, so we will not be getting into any car crashes today. At least if you do not count the fact that I just drove my car into the sidewalk, but that never stopped, or zero, or a sub, whatever you would call it. Alright, now let me take some food out, and see if there is anything to chap on. I believe I went grocery shopping yesterday, so I should have something to eat in stock. You know what? I am not even hungry. I will check my mail real quick. I believe I had some unread ones. You have got to be kidding me right now. I fell asleep while my twin brother, and yes, I guess I have a twin brother that I knew nothing about, but my twin brother just invited me for a fight. I do not know what kind of fight yet. Maybe it is a fist fight. Maybe he wants to brawl it out in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That was a word joke. Please tell me that you got that one. I spend a lot of time working on these jokes. Plus Super Smash are awesome games. That was the place where beefs used to be dealt with. But now, I will have to train myself. So yeah, heading to the gym right now. I will have to get there pretty quick. So as you might see, this is a really awesome gym. I get a lot done here. Plus look at the floor. That is just amazing. Does your gym has a glass floor that shows the brawls that are going down underneath your feet? No. That is right. You will have to come to my gym to do that. So that brings us to the arena stage. Had a pretty decent warm-up. Jumped around a little. You know, you always have to stretch before you do these things. You do not want to tear a muscle while fighting. That would basically be your body damaging itself. You would lose to yourself. And as my dear friend DJ Khaled likes to say, you played yourself. But we still need to defeat this guy first. You know that we are going to beat him. That is how we roll around here. Oh look, there he is. Come back here, you little piece of work. Let me beat you, so I can move on to the next guy, and then eventually be ready to fight my twin brother, who is not really that nice in his emails. I wonder what he is like in person. I am pretty curious. And he beat me. I was so sure of myself. I definitely though that I will just beat him into the floor, or the grass, or the rocks that he just beat me on. Feels bad, man, but when lost does not make me a loser. I would be a loser if I would quit right now, but I will not. I will go on, so I will just stay here and watch these other guys, and learn from what they are doing. That is how you grow. Learn from other people their mistakes, so you do not have to make them. Not that it is bad to make some mistakes. They will let you grow as a person. Just keep doing you. Then I will keep doing me. That came out wrong, but you get the picture. Look at these guys closing me in. Maybe they want to be in the video, who knows? Maybe I am like super duper famous in this gym. They are just plain creeps, which could be a possibility. Since gym goers are pretty nuts, at least they can be pretty nuts. Do you ever see those guys that go to the gym, and they are like a size Hulk, and they just go and embarrass you, like you are lifting with 5-pound dumbbells, and they are pretty much lifting the entire weight rack with one hand? Yeah, that is completely nuts. I wonder what I would look like with so much muscle. And what in the world is this place? Did I get knocked out? I feel kind of dizzy, and my head hurts. And why am I this tiny? I mean, I never was a tall guy, but I have not been this tiny since I came out of the womb. I mean, look at me, man. This is like baby-sized. And why on God's green earth Is my head the same size as it used to be? Oh my, I have so many questions right now. I really do not have time for this. I need to go to the Pirate Bay and find my brother on some pirate ship so I can fight him to the death, or at least until one of us has a boo-boo, which would definitely be him. I am tough. No one can touch me without getting sentenced to 4 years in pain and no parole. There is no running from good Uncle Justice or Aunt Justice. Justice seems like a name that you would give a girl. So Aunt Justice, and I will be the one enforcing justice. So you can see me as the guardian of the justice, and that is in no way affiliated with the AAA title The Guardians of the Galaxy. Just a little heads up. Alright, let's check this house real quick, since our objective right now has been changed from giving my brother a beating to getting out of this. Whatever this may be, maybe there is something in the bedroom, but it does not look like it. Seems like there is nothing in this house that is going to give me a single clue to where we are. So let's move on to the rest of this town, or country, or world, or even universe. Maybe we are in a parallel universe where my brother did not invite me for a fight, but I invited him for a fight. And this is the opposite of the Pirate Bay. That is some great detective work, sub. Good job. But we are not out just yet. Oh wait a second, there is a pirate ship. Maybe that is the ship that my brother was talking about. That would make sense. But let's get to the light tower first. Here goes nothing. Oh my, I do not enjoy swimming like most people do. I am a really bad swimmer. And to make matters worse, I am mortified by the unknown. The fact that I cannot see what is happening underneath my feet is just not a pleasant feeling. I mean, there could be hammerhead sharks swimming right by me, and I would not know until it would be too late, and they would bite my legs off, or worse, they would take my awesome pants. Get out of it, sub. That is nightmare fuel. Let's not think about that right now. I have to focus to make this work. Look how high up we are. This is insane. And look how small I am. And hey, look at that handsome guy there. He looks exactly like me. Wait a second. Is that my evil twin brother, not sub? Oh, if it is him, I will kick his butt down this light tower in an instant. He would have no idea what happened. Quick thinking, sub. Now just wait for the right time. Just look at this. It is like looking at baby me next to grown-up me. It is like a phone comparison between the iPhone 2G and the iPhone 7 Plus. But I am drifting away from my point. Since he is not my twin brother, well, he could actually be my twin brother. I mean, look at the guy. He is basically me. He is literally me, but I am just really small now, which is not nice. But we will get over this. I mean, I guess I will grow over this. Haha. Are you kidding me, sub? That was a freaking banger. Kudos, man. That was a 10 out of 10 joke. I am a small ball of pure genius. And candy corn. Boy, do I love me some candy corn. Maybe I should pay attention to what he is saying, but not that it matters that much. The guy can keep yakking on about whatever he is talking about. I am just scouting to see when my twin brother finally enters the ship. Let's hop through the water, or swim rather. I will just follow him. Maybe he knows where I can find my brother. You know what I still do not get, is how my brother got my email address. He must have gotten it from mom. But that is so weird. Why wouldn't she tell me that I have a twin brother? That would have been sick growing up. To have a little sidekick brother who I can do all these crazy things with. Or rather could do. Because she never told me that I had a brother, even a twin brother, for crying out loud. That is just messed up. He is literally my own flesh and blood. We share the exact same DNA. Well, this does not seem to be the pirate ship that Not Sub was talking about. He is nowhere in sight of this place, and the potion we were looking for isn't in here either. Man, this really sucks because I was really looking forward to finding that potion, but oh well. I guess not everything can always go the way you want it to go, right? But there's only one person who can eventually fix me, and that would be me. Sub number no. I should ask my mom, who was born first. If I was born first, I would have complete power over him. If he was born first, then it will be trial by combat, and then I will be king as usual. Alright guys, so let me just sum up what has happened today. Now that we are all sharing this little raft, my twin brother, who I had no idea of that he existed, decided to email me and invite me to a fight. I do not know why. He must just have a high amount of sub in him, but I was completely baffled. So I decided to go to the gym before fighting him. While I was there, I got knocked out, and that brings me here. Basically, it has been a lot, but now I am a tiny guy who is about to fight his twin brother, like Obi-Wan and Anakin, who fought together on the volcanic planet of Mustafar. Really, people, go watch Star Wars. I promise, if you watch Star Wars, Then you will know how I just did a little magic trick and got big again. And by big I also mean buffed. Do you see these muscles, bro? Yeah, that is what is up, man. You cannot handle these guns. I look at my watch, and I see that it is gains o'clock. Time to meet my twin brother and kick his butt for the first time ever. That is just going to be great. I have waited so long for this. Now if someone on this raft could be nice enough to give me a tour of this town, or just show me where my twin brother might be, that would be seriously appreciated. I have been waiting long enough now. From the time that I fell asleep on the couch this morning to here, it has been a long day. Way too long. But I cannot back out from this fight now. I will let my twin brother meet his maker, who would technically be my father, and his father of course. Since we are brethren, that is a fancy-pansy old word for brothers, but that is how they say it in the movies. So that is the way I am saying it right now. Fight me about it. So I do not want to be rude, but you have brought me to the edge of town, and there is still no sign of my brother. Are you scamming me into buying something I do not need? Because I will not fall for that smart guy. You'd better just bring me to him, so no one except for him gets harmed. Oh, look at that tiny blue door. Reminds me of the Shire. Yes people, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings references. I am a nerd. Fight me about the two. I do not mind. I will beat you with my green Yoda lightsaber. Come on man. I have been following this guy for like 5 hours or something. Maybe just a minute less. But this has turned into a freaking triathlon. We swam through the river, and now we are running to find him. He better be worth all of the effort that I am putting into this. If he ends up just being some random fan who is acting like he is my brother, I would not even be mad at that. If someone would do this much effort into meeting me, I will just take a picture with the guy and even show it to you guys. But right now I am really hoping that it actually is my twin brother. It would be like looking into a mirror without having a mirror. I mean, that is just bat poop crazy. You know what else is crazy? That we actually made this into a triathlon. But instead of having to swim, run and cycle, we switched out the cycling for horseback riding, which is pretty okay if you ask me. I mean, the horse is doing all the work. I am just hanging out here. So this should be almost near the end, right? If this is some kind of field trip we are doing, an adventure field trip, you have the big castle coming up, and that is usually where the end boss is, right? So I guess that my twin brother is in there. But look at this little squad that we put together to get here. I would not have done any of this without them. From jumping off of the light tower to getting on that raft, where I got my normal shape back. And now we are here, united as one. We will fight my brother and we will show him who is boss. And that is right, you have guessed it. I am the boss. I have always been the boss, and I will claim the right to be his boss too. Not literally that he would work for me, but I will just be the boss. You know, it is street lingo. Get used to it, grandma. Alright folks, now how do we get into this castle? I bet that will not be an easy task. I mean, the boss of our quest is hiding in here. Their castles are always filled with booby traps and crazy people who try to keep us out. So what can we do to get in here? We could try and blow a hole straight through this wall, but I am not an explosives expert, nor is anyone else here. So that will not be safe. I mean, come on kids, watch out with explosives, especially with the holidays coming up. Be safe with fireworks. Do not go and do some crazy things. You will not impress your friends by losing a finger or two. That is not the way to go. But getting inside of the castle, that is the way to go. And it is amazing how these total strangers are helping me with this. We need more of these people in our world. We should help one another, especially when someone is trying to give their twin brother a knucklehead. That is like the best way to help someone. So thank you to all of you. But now take a look at this castle. This is huge. And look at all those things in the courtyard. I wonder what my twin brother does for a living to pay for all of this. We definitely will have to talk about a lot that we missed out on. So that would be the throne. Come on brother, I am ready for you. Come fight me. Alright, we just teleported back to my place. Apparently I just fell asleep on the couch again. I swear that dream felt so real. I wonder why. That was not normal at all. But I guess, now I am well rested to start that fight with my brother. I bet he has no idea what is coming for him. Guys, he had this picture in his pocket and I'm not sure what to think about this.